In our School Zone coverage this afternoon, a recent study on teacher retention done by a team at the University of Northern Iowa focused on a very specific question. It wasn't about why teachers leave the profession. Instead, it looked at why high-performing science teachers stick around past 5 years. News 8's John Diaz sat down with some of those researchers as well as a Bettendorf Science High School teacher to find out what motivates educators to stay with their vocation.
Keegan, you're right next to Venus.
Spencer Misick is living a dream you could say was born worlds away.
I remember being at Crow Creek Park and my astronomy teacher had a telescope there.
A glimpse of Jupiter sparking an idea.
I think at that moment I was like, man, I could do this for other kids.
And he is.
Make it fire.
Mr. Misick is a science teacher at Bettendorf High.
I still feel like this is where I'm meant to be, and I can still see the difference I'm making in kids' lives.
After 13 years, he's bucking a trend.
Anything you need, I can bring in.
You see, research suggests half of new science teachers leave the vocation before the 5-year mark.
So I wanted to find out what was going on with that and what could we do to get them to persist a little bit more.
To figure that out, Dr. Jesse Wilcox and his team at the University of Northern Iowa asked not why teachers leave.
Well, I wanted to flip the question.
They asked why good teachers stay.
We found 7 different themes.
But one stuck out. Each of the 12 teachers in the study said they felt called by a moral responsibility.
That was kind of a critical foundation.
Researchers found teachers shared other traits, like setting goals for their students, training, support, and autonomy. That one was key for Carolyn Kress, another one of the authors of the study and a recent Bettendorf High grad.
I think there's a lot of structure right now, which is good, but I do think that teachers should be allowed to make decisions because they're the ones that know the students.
And then you can start working on this.
Back in Bettendorf, Mr. Misick knows all about that.
Like, put all of your hopes and dreams into this.
Kind of like Mr. Misick does every day in his classroom. But a reminder, perhaps to young teachers out there, sometimes lofty dreams feel more like hard realities.
Students may not respond how you hope and dream initially, and it can make you feel like maybe you're not making a big difference.
But you are, he says.
You're a part of their story.
Just like he's a part of these kids' lives.
Cool.
In Bettendorf, John Diaz, WQAD News 8.
And if you want to learn more about this study, its findings, or what researchers hope comes from this work, head on over to the News 8 Plus app. The latest episode of News 8 This Week is entirely focused on this study out of UNI.